Alright, so this is some pretty upsetting news for Maneater. Tripwire today on their forums, their Twitter, all their social media posted this saying, I'm going to read it right now, so here it is. They posted this. Dear Apex Predators, as the latest of the Tripwire franchises, we have watched as your passion for traversing the waters and taking a bite out of Port Clovis and Maneater has developed into a fan base of players we could only ever dream of. In hopes of following suit in the various ways you have eaten, explored, and evolved your way through Maneater, we as a studio are evolving as well by moving on to projects that we can't wait to tell you about, which is why we have made the tough decision to not move forward with porting Maneater Truth Quest to Nintendo Switch or pursuing DLC editions to other platforms. All good things must come to an end. But that doesn't mean Maneater won't be back for seconds. And with over 15 million players, how could it not be? Yours, respectfully in the food chain, the Tripwire Interactive team. So, a lot to take in. No, they're not porting Truth Quest to the Switch, and they are not adding any more DLC to Maneater. Maneater will not be receiving any more updates besides, I don't know, maybe bug fix patches, which I don't even think they need to do because the game is so polished already. But, this was posted like 3 hours ago, and only now have I gotten the time to sit down and record my thoughts. But this game, how long has it been? 2 years since its release in 2020? This game has been my favorite game since 2020 ever. I've kept coming back to it. I've replayed the campaign. I've replayed the DLCs. I've done everything. I've looked into everything in this game. I'm hoping in the future that I'll get some time where I do eventually want to speedrun the game, because the speedrunning website here on speedrun.com, where all the websites are, there's no DLC yet. These guys don't have the DLC yet, so it's crazy. So I want to try speedrunning it, hopefully one day, with Truth Quest involved, maybe any percent or 100%. But they did say this doesn't mean that Maneater will not be back for seconds. Now, what does this mean? This is the most important part of this announcement. Tripwire has a few games. I don't really know what their total count is, but other games of theirs that I own are Chivalry 2 and Killing Floor 2. Now, Killing Floor 2 was released in 2016. Pretty sure it was November in 2016. That game is 6 years old. So, and that game is still multiplayer and it's still going on. In Chivalry 2, that came out a year and a half ago, I think, and they're still updating that game. I mean, this summer they just had the Tunisian invasion update. So, I think with how the devs at Tripwire handle their sequels, I think Maneater 2 is all but confirmed, especially with them saying at a panel, at a convention, that, this game is a franchise, that I don't think we're done yet. Even in virtual reality, Tripwire has Aspire 1, and they just announced, like a few months ago at Oculus Quest showcase, that there's going to be an Aspire 2. So I even own Aspire on my Oculus Quest 2. So, but this is, as much as I love the whole, oh, we're getting a second game, still, the first game sits so close in my heart, and I don't think the first game is ever gonna become I don't even think the second one might top it. That's what I'm saying right now, and this video is unscripted. This is me live reacting to stuff, so. But yeah, they're not porting Truth Quest to the Switch, which is massive. They did say a while ago that it might be too difficult to port. So, and also, just the sheer fact that this game has over 15 million players. I mean, who did we have play this game? We had Jacksepticeye play it. We had the Gaming Beaver play it. We had TMN Martin play it. We had IGP. Did we have IGP? Yeah, IGP played it. Rad Brad played it. All the popular, like, video game, like, I mean, this isn't saying that, like, they're all video game YouTubers. I mean, they do video game stuff, but, like, Jacksepticeye and IGP, they do other stuff, too. Not just whittling them down into one subject, but, this is sad. It's like awesome. There's like news for a second game, but it's like, damn, they're not updating it. And Omega City was just concept, which, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, they could use that and all the other stuff on Maneater too. I mean, let's go to John Grello's art station right here. Is there anything new? We have the bioelectric evolutions. We have all the stuff. The whales are still here. The other stuff. Time Gate is still here, but nope, it's all the same. That's a mosasaur right there, but yeah, this is pretty sad. And just if Tripwire and their dev team, I doubt they watched someone as small as me, someone with 500 subscribers and stuff like that. But Tripwire, if somehow you're watching this, or if the devs are watching this, because you guys have watched my stuff before, I know that from the Discord and when we talked about Truth Quest before it released, but thank you for such an incredibly good game. Now, again, gaming for everybody is subjective, so this may not be your favorite video game of all time. Like, some people are heavy into the Souls games like Elden Ring or Bloodborne or Shadow of the Colossus. Other games with more of an artistic flair might be your favorites. Minecraft is an extremely simple game that's a favorite to so many. So, Maneater easily has to be one of my favorite games ever made. It is my favorite game ever made. I have such a deep love for sharks, which I plan on making a video explaining why I love sharks so much and stuff like that, and explaining that. It's gonna be full of other stuff too, but just, I have such a deep love for sharks and such a connection to them because I've loved them ever since I could first remember seeing a shark. So it's just, it sounds so dumb, but still, Maneater devs, you guys are freaking awesome, and I am so excited to see what you guys come up with in the future with this game and this hopefully brand new franchise. So, looking at this final part again, all good fins must come to an end, but that doesn't mean Maneater won't be back for seconds, and with over 15 million players, how could it not be? There is almost indefinitely confirmed to be a Maneater sequel on the horizon. We just don't have any news about that. And I saw on the tweet they made about this on their Twitter, I looked in the comments at the replies, and they said a lot of the stuff that they're working on with what could be this new Maneater game is heavily fan-oriented. So, I think the big thing, I'm gonna make another video this week too, I hope, but Maneater 2 will most likely have multiplayer in some sense, whether it be co-op or full online multiplayer like Chivalry 2 and Killing Floor 2. So, Another thing is why I love Maneater so much is the development studio behind it, Tripwire. Tripwire are awesome. They are great people. They have been fan-oriented, which you don't see a lot of with video games. Like, even, this is why I tend to support smaller developers, because they care more about their fans. Like AAA games like, God forbid, The Last of Us Part 2, or like Rockstar games or stuff like that. They're not really in it for the fans. They don't really care. They're more money hungry. And if the thing they're making is in a franchise based around a lot of things, like, say, like how bad the Halo TV show was, but how good the games are, besides Halo 5, they will make a lot of money off of it. So, Tripwire, they really care for their fans. This message isn't just like a, oh, we're done with this, it was a little test or whatever. Maneater is not done. It's begun, it's been started, it's happened, but I think we're just a little bit far from over. But I could see that they might not have plans for a third Maneater game. A third Maneater game is way out there in speculation and stuff like that. So maybe I'll do one more replay of the series. Maybe I'll just do the entire game in one sitting, where I sit down and, like, I don't even care how many viewers I have. I'll just play this game while recording it. But it holds such a special place in my soul and stuff like that. So, but anything else I want to talk about? Just Tripwire, they do really well with their game sequels, like Killing Floor 2 and Chivalry 2, which I plan to make videos on also, because they're really good games. Killing Floor 2 is super fun. It's just laid back fun. It's not competitive, which is another thing. Video games have gotten so competitive nowadays, but this is more like relaxing and having fun and stuff. Chivalry 2, it has a competitive scene, but it's still just laid back and fun. So, I'm gonna, for the future right now, what's coming down the pipeline for my YouTube channel, we're still gonna do the Minecraft Hardcore series. That's still coming. Depending on the feedback of that, we might do something else too. This week is Shark Week, by the way, so if you made it this far into the video, and if you're still watching, happy Shark Week. It's my favorite week of the year. Actually, more favorited than my birthday, which is funny because my birthday is on the same week as Christmas, because I was born 3 days after Christmas. So I plan on making some videos about Maneater now, like a tribute to Maneater or something like that, finally explaining Maneater's whole story now that it's come together, and now that it's finally this game is over but the franchise isn't. So, and then maybe making a few more videos on it here and there. But to restate what I've been saying this whole video for the final time, and hopefully not the final time for Maneater, Tripwire, you guys are amazing, and I love this game to pieces. I first saw this, the first time I saw this game, or any alpha footage or any beta footage, was from my YouTube recommended. It just said multiplayer, like Grand Theft Auto type SharkRPG coming in the future. And then I found out, oh, that's Maneater, and I got really excited. And then, lo and behold, this all came down, and like Maneater, it's done so much more for me. I've made friends from this game. It's great. It's a great game with a great fan base. With how big the fan base is, our fan base the fan base of Maneater, so. But yeah, it's sad regardless. This I can't stop gushing over how much I love this game. Like, another video I plan on making is the lead up to Truth Quest, the road to Truth Quest, and stuff like that. So, I have a lot of ideas still regarding Maneater video-wise. But, for one final time, Tripwire Interactive, thank you guys for making such a great game that was not only frickin', it was hilarious, just the idea of a massive shark going around eating people, it's funny, but also for such, it's just so fun. And it was fun to theorize with the community and in the Discord. Those were some of my fondest memories of this game, theorizing and stuff. My earliest theory was about if there was a Kraken monster in the game, because there are little squid AIs that will squirm off in random directions, but that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for sticking with me with Maneater for as long as we did. I hope you guys enjoyed Maneater. I will definitely do a replay of the series at some point and just talk about the game and how much I love it. You guys as a community who have watched my videos, you guys in the Maneater Discord, you guys have been awesome too, and stuff like that. So, thank you guys for sticking by me for so long with this series. This game is, I've said it so many times, this game is amazing. So, that's going to be all for me today, guys. If you liked this video, make sure to chomp that like and subscribe button. Turn channel notifs on, do the stuff that the algorithm enjoys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, and see you later.